My compatriots, very happy in this moment of history and everyone together. Starting today, the great Republic of America will be in me and my team in the ruling period and the future a century really great. I want to completely change the situation of the world today. Give people around the world a heartfelt idea. That is, America really contribute to the world peace and development and great. Not because of the domineering world and great. Today, I will become the new president. I hope that by the day I leave office, there will be many people around the world reluctant to leave me. They will point to me and say that that guy has done well during his term of office and contributed to the peace and common development of human society. It will be no easy job. Whatever the decision you make will be opposed by some people, but I won't take any notice. I know what I'm due, to do the job well and to promote the healthy development of the country. We need to find the root of the problem. For example, we have to change our lying, hegemony, the habits of creating nothing and not admitting mistakes. For a long time in the past, we do a lot of things that hurt our allies and hurt the world. At the same time, we make a lot of lies around the world. But after doing so, besides hurting the countries that should work with us, we don't get much benefit, bad others. In today's world, people all over the world know the strength of our American Republic, and it is, whether military, technological, or economic, far more than any country in the world. I believe that we should be stronger if not for the wrong development of the past few administrations than we are now. We did too many wrong things and consumed too much energy and money, even though we can always print more dollars. Yes, you heard that right. It turns out that we are in recession, and if we continue to make this mistake, the world first position will soon be lost, and we will be surpassed another superpower. In the past many presidency, they are very hard to make our country stronger. In fact, they did it and do great. But I want to say is that they go in the wrong direction. They try to use taxpayers' money in the name of world peace, military alliance base around the world, to fight the so-called some countries' threat to us. Who threatened who? We have to admit that has been acting as the role of the world police, even publicly provoke other national sovereignty and territorial integrity. The nosy problems do also need to change. We also admit to their own interests and bully some weak countries. Don't forget, because there's a country because is a bag of washing powder, is our doubt is biological weapons. In our hands, we are very clear why you do so. The world also know. It is perfectly appropriate to express what we have done in the past. People are doing. Heaven is watching. I don't want to go on like this. I think you are, too. Even now, we still steal their oil in Syria every day. This kind of thief really makes our country ashamed. In the past 3 years, the epidemic has been raging around the world and has reached an uncontrollable situation, which quickly proved that our attitude and ability to deal with this public health emergency is quite disappointing. Of course, I believe we should be fully capable. Perhaps we did it on purpose. But the real purpose of our action, which people all over the world know, is also an open secret. The past 1 year or more. The outbreak of the Russo-Ukraine war, we are known in our biological laboratories in many countries around the world. No matter what our research purposes, I will order us to withdraw our biological laboratories in other countries as soon as possible, because there is no guarantee what will go wrong next time. When it comes to the Russo-Ukraine war, the man, Putin, is so bad. It is very much like us in the past. But we must be clear, the man dry Ukraine and we do Iraq, Syria, Libya, Afghanistan, and other countries. We also have to admit that we gave the man sleepless night pressure. Our NATO alliance has been the man realized will bring threat to his country, although we said should not, but he does not believe. Because our NATO alliance expansion, Russia around have our military base and weapons. This is a fact, so he does not believe. After the war, what he hated us even more is that we and our little Western allies constantly provide weapons and economic assistance to Ukraine and try to delay the wartime to consume Russia, to achieve our fight against Russia in the most economical way. I want to say sorry for Ukraine most, and I want to thank Ukraine, Zelensky, and your fighter. You have worked hard. You know, we can really through the war to get too many benefits, but can realize that this is the problem of our self-interest. Our home to earth, only one, now has entered the state of sub-health. We may also because of the Russia against the Third World War. This is our human damage to him. So I want to spend some time to solve. Strive to be friendly with this man, Putin, and the country. Hope the conflict will stop soon, which is in the common interests of both sides and the interests of the people all over the world. I hope you don't doubt my intentions. By the way, there's another thing to apologize to Russia. We must also admit that the destruction of the Nord Stream pipeline is our work, because any country has no reason and motivation, and no ability to do it. Sorry, I think, after the incident happened, people all over the world know. In our country, there are still many fundamental problems to deal with. The former leaders never took some time to solve them, so that some tragedies become more and more intense and happen constantly, such as the credibility of the hearts of the world, human rights, racial discrimination, gun control, and so on. The shooting of innocent black people, bad gun cases on campus, innocent children, and countless families are all unforgivable issues. In this world, there is a country, and silent not strong themselves, but we because of the lack of confidence, afraid of one day the country will surpass us in various fields. So, we use a lot of not too smart way to deal with, such as economic sanctions, technology, trade war. The results proved that we did not get much benefit. The country is not because of our various turmoil and weaken the comprehensive strength, but stronger. Shouldn't we be awake? This country, that is, China. Yes, China. Although China is still a developing country, compared to us, no matter the economic, technological, military, and other fields can be compared with us. But I have to admit it, as the most populous country in the world, a magical country of the East, the Chinese leaders and people have worked hard to develop science and technology with Oriental wisdom, while increasing economic and military strength, also consistently for world peace. Even if they are strong, never bully the weak country, not even yet to play a friendly role in the world to help countries in need, so that China's growing status in the hearts of the people of the world. I want to say, this point, we are not ashamed. We are quite the opposite. To bully the weak has also been foolish enough to provoke China's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Also tried to split Taiwan with low-level means. Hong Kong, Xinjiang, et al. All of this comes from our lack of confidence. So, we really need to learn from others. If we go wrong again, the blind obsession is not wrong. Sooner or later, we must be a tragedy. Therefore, I think the best way to cooperate with the world's largest developing country in all fields is the best choice and can bring better opportunities to people around the world. I will also promote sincere and friendly cooperation between countries in the world in all fields. Ladies, gentlemen, today, when we are aware of our wrong words and deeds, is also a great thing. What do we need to do? Need to change, and you have to change it seriously. From today on, we will get better. The world will be better. We will no longer initiate any kind of war, including the Allies. We will gradually stop to lie for our own interests, nor will we try to control our allies. Slowly eliminate racial discrimination and manage guns well. The Chinese government has a famous saying, people's yearning for a better life is their goal. I think we have it. 2. Let people live in peace, equal, in a safe environment. It's our goal. We look forward to it together. Thank you. Thank you all.